All right, now we're back. Yes, it's titled "Our Rants About Metro." I would have put her on here, but she's driving, so obviously, but she can talk.
Happy friends.
Our problem with Metro is, oh, watch where you're going. It's
Sorry.
not much of a. It is a problem, but it's not. I get it's like a catch-22 to some degree. Like I even in the first video, I stated, I'm not. We're not gonna, we're stay here and blah blah blah. But in reality, then he can turn around and get us for trespassing. I don't want to deal with all that. I don't have time for an ignorant cop that just basically got a hair up his ass or whatever. Yeah, I may swear a lot, but you know what? We have a point. So, but this is what I'm gonna do, and I will go live on this one as well. You can go to certain places and record as long as you're on public property. But, I'm not going to walk in there and say, hey, I'm doing this. No. I'm like, can I talk to one of you officers outside on public property? See? So they can't turn around and say, oh, well, you can't record in here. Exactly. That's why I'm having you come out here. I won't record your face. I know people get weary on that. Whatever. I'll be the man and respect that. But this is what you're going to hear me out as. Number one, I have a police card in my wallet from a cop from that park. And the reason for that is because of all the negativity that has happened in that park. No, we don't want no badge. We don't want no stickers and stars. But you know what's funny? We've been there almost a year. 1 year. That's a long time. 7 months. Not once. We've had multiple run-ins with police park, Metro, like almost a force to some degree. But
Not in a bad way.
Not in a bad way. But one cop, hello. One cop had a hair up his ass. You need to leave. Why? Well, the park closes at 11. I know. You can't be here. Didn't give us any other way to say anything and then took off. But you know what's fucked up? He went down the ways a little bit. Now, mind you, there's two cars there. A maroon minivan facing north, and then another minivan facing south. Now,
happened to be.
Now, hang on. I don't want no one taking this the wrong way. We're not racist by any means, but we found it messed up. You targeted this guy. We watched him. All right, it was a couple. We watched this cop. Now, mind you, police have cameras. Now, mind you, he rolled up on the van, pulled them out of the car. Now, mind you, they're black. Everybody else in that park, from cab drivers, white, Mexican, whatever, he did nothing. Nothing. Before he left, he rolled up on another tan car, honked his little horn, talked into his little microphone thingy, and the guy looked at him and said, "Yep, no, I'm not leaving." And the cop left. Legit fully left. I was like, wow, are you for real right now?
But why is it you only pull the black couple out of their car?
I'm kind of stumped. Exactly. Why would you pull them?
Pulled out.
Yeah, he didn't pull us out. He didn't tell me or my wife to get out of the car. But here's the kicker. The whole thing started when two Metro cops pulled in, legitimately went to that Lexus. Like someone called the cops and said, hey, look, this person's doing a crime.
And has no plates.
And blah, blah, blah. They went in specifically for that car. Because it was very interesting, because we were just sitting there, I was playing a game, and she was on her phone, and all of a sudden we just happened to look.
Trying to do our blog.
Yeah, trying to do our blog, and we happened to look to the left, and two cops, like, flew, like, boop. They knew exactly where they were going. And I was like, wow, that's interesting. Like, what did she do again? Because she's gotten hit before.
I think she keeps getting hit because she has no plates.
Yeah, no plates, and she has issues with her car. Okay, but you know what? See, now this is the problem. Communication. So if other cops don't communicate with other cops, guess what's going to happen? A big breakout. So now Monday comes, I'm going to take my white ass down to that precinct and say, yep, I'm going to file a report. You explain to me why you targeted only certain cars. The other cop left. Why did you have to come next to us? And that's the thing. We just got done Ubering. You didn't ask us anything, nothing. You told us we had to leave. So you mean to tell me it's okay for my wife to drive because she's tired? So we get into an accident, guess what's happened? I'm going after Metro. Well, why? Well, one, we pulled over. We take breaks. We're constantly on the road, constantly. We've had numerous run-ins with the police for good reasons. So if you don't know our number or our last name or our face or the van by now, you got more problems than I thought. Your briefing isn't proper. Just because you have a badge does not mean you can target people. And I bet you 10 to 1, a majority of the police force did not go to college. They have no clue on what the hell they're talking about. That kills me. Because you know what? I did go to CSN for this. I do know what I'm talking about. And that's why we're not going to go back to the park. Because you know what he's going to do? I thought I told you to leave. You know what they're going to get us on? Trespassing.
Well, I'm going to drive through to see if people are in the back.
Yeah, we'll drive through. Like, they can't stop you from driving through. But that's where he'll nab you. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to be smart. Go down Monday, file a complaint, got the car number. They'll tag the time and everything. Well, who was driving that Metro car?
Yeah, we'll call the park police guy that gave you his car.
Yeah, and then I'm going to call that park police guy, say, hey, look, you know, I got kicked out of the park, so now I can't do my channel because that cop had a hair up his ass.
I can't call you when there's activity.
Are you for real? Like, come on. All of our followers and subscribers know a majority of our channel is from that park, trying to keep it clean and get it to where it's got to be. Yeah, it's a job by itself, but you know what? There's a reason. No, I'm good. There's a reason that we do that. Not just because of the adults that go there, but because there's kids that go there. Kids, especially. That's the number one right off the rip. And last time I knew, when you see a police car, it says Crime Stopper. If you see something, call. Or if you see something, do this and do that.
That's their big motto. See something, say something.
Yeah, see something, say something. Well, we can't do that if you won't leave us alone. Like, are you kidding me right now? So, yeah.
My whole thing is this. We've been there 7 months. We've had the spotlight put on us.
You gotta speak up.
We've called because the kids smoking pot, or for whatever reason, people with the bathrooms. Nothing has ever been. We called on the dogs that were in the pen. Told the animal control officer,
Yeah.
if you need us, we'll be on the other side because we just got an Uber and we're taking a break. La la la. Cool, no problem. Thank you.
Yep. And see, that's the problem.
I have an itch. Sorry.
If that was so much of a problem, they would have said, you know, hey, look, just to let you guys know, close at 11. We've never had an issue. The people that clean those parks legitimately come up to our van. Even my wife, when she's using the bathroom, you know, we appreciate you guys. Thank you. That means a lot to us because obviously they see what we're doing. So does the cops that come in there. So we're just very shocked at that one cop. It's either he had a bad night. Obviously, he had to have had a bad night. That's the only way I can explain it, because you know what? He targeted only certain cars. And it pissed me off even more that you went after a black couple, if that. He literally went up to their car and pulled them out.
Made them stand against his car.
I'm scratching my head because that makes no fucking sense. That pisses me off. This is why cops get targeted. Because you
might have been doing something that we don't know about.
Seriously? Just like the Lexus? All right, come on. It doesn't take a rocket scientist to understand how cops do things.
They could have rolled up on them and saw them smoking pot.
Okay, but at the same time, don't do that. Jesus.
They didn't even know reason.
I understand, but you don't give them the finger. Wow.
Yeah.
No. Anywho, the problem is this.
There we go. No
All right.
cops.
Now hang on.
Cars.
All right. Look at all the cars. Not to put anybody on here. People walking up to their car, going in like, yep, I'm going to bed tonight. And that's not really my problem. That's not a problem at all. What I have a problem with, though, is you targeted a white Lexus, then you targeted us, and then you targeted a black couple out of all things to do, and made them get out of their car and stand against your cruiser. Oh, he's back in the park.
Is he?
He sure is. This is interesting. And I don't know. Oh, wait, no, I think he pulled somebody over. I think it was a cop that pulled somebody over.
They're not in the park, outside the park.
Oh, they're outside of the park. Yeah, excuse me. So sorry about that. They're outside of the park. But it'd be very interesting. But that white Lexus is still here.
Sure is.
Now, this all took place at 12:38. It is 2:21. Are you kidding me right now? Oh, yeah. See, this cop's going to have a rude awakening because when I go down to the precinct, I'm filing a report against him. Why? I'm sorry. Don't have a hair up your fucking ass. Not my problem.
If it's him.
Oh, I believe me, I'm the one that has that memory. So I remember, one thing I remember about people is your eyes.
I'm about, like, how do we know if it's the car number? Or...
It looks like him, but I don't know. I wrote the car number down. So what we're going to do is go on the other side where we normally go to just see if any cars have come through. Don't get me wrong, like, we'll find another place to go. That's not a problem at all. But I am fighting for this park, and there's a reason for that. No, you're going to go down. I just want to see if people are in here. It's almost, yeah, we protect it in a sense. You know, we get sick and tired of, you know, things happening in this park. And yeah, we're the first ones to react. Why? We don't want people getting harmed. I mean, come on. Wait, go down more. Go over. There's a truck down there. Yeah, all right. Now we have a white pickup truck in the park, okay? And that same maroon minivan. And that's really pissing me off. You targeted 3 people for no reason. None. Nobody did anything wrong. Watch the curb poking out. So then get it in the road. Wow.
I wonder if it's because we weren't around other people and neither was she.
It doesn't matter. He's not around anybody either.
Yeah, that's true.
See? Maroon minivan still sitting there. It wasn't even maybe, what, 8 parking spots away from the couple that got put out by the car?
Yep.
See, and that's the thing that cops don't understand is you have a camera on you. So unless you somehow deleted that footage so your boss doesn't see it, you're a rotten piece of shit. Because you know what? Look what happened to the one Metro officer. She basically got booted out with pay. Go figure. I don't know if anybody heard about that, but it's just very interesting how a lot of the, you know, they needed recruitments, and guess what happened? They got recruitments, but look at the turnover rate just alone with this company. When I saw that, my mouth dropped. And I'm like, wow, I really want to work for these people? Fuck no. Because you know what? It's sad. You get one bad apple and it makes them all look bad. That's what really gets me. And most people are like, oh, well, you're wrong for saying that. No, I'm not. Think about that. Really, really think about that. I mean, if anyone's got comments, put them down below. That'd be great.
What are your thoughts?
Yeah, what are your thoughts on this? I mean, come on. Seriously.
You got people that park in a park.
Yep, go on the other end again.
That don't do anything wrong.
Exactly.
Don't bother nobody.
Exactly.
But all of a sudden get harassed. They're not messing up the bathroom.
Preach it. Uh-huh. You go, girl.
Well, I'm just saying.
No, I know. It's the truth.
You know?
I'll see if this is the cop. Oh, no. I'm like, he was like, you want to cancel? I'm like, no. What the?
Is that him?
No, that's not him. And don't get me wrong, not all Metro cops are bad. But there are some of them that stand out that where it's like, are you trying to be an asshole tonight or what? Like, I'm sorry you're having a bad night. I also understand that your job is very, very, very difficult. But you know what? We didn't choose your job for you. You chose it.
Right.
But it does not mean that you can just randomly target people because you're having a bad night. Because you know what's going to happen? This video is going to be uploaded real quick, and when it does, I'm going to show your boss and all the other cops, hey, look, this is what happens when a police officer has a bad night. Well, they target you.
And here's my thing. There's park police.
Exactly.
Why are you in here? Be out on the street.
Yep.
Stopping the crime. Stay out of the park. There's park police for that.
Thank you. And think about it. If the couple that got pinpointed and taken out of their car, obviously you let them go. You were just having that type of night where you just wanted to randomly check people.
Or you were bored.
Yeah, or bored. But what caught me off guard was you targeted the Lexus like that lady did something. She's been in the park as long as we have to some degree. Come on now. If you guys don't, if they don't know what's really going on, that's not our problem. That means that you guys don't communicate with your other fellow officers. That's what you should be doing. That's where a lot of miscommunication comes into play. Because you know what I'll fight for? It even states on the sign, where are you going?
Back.
It even states on the sign, like I just read in my first video.
Which cat on a leash?
No, not the cat on the leash thing. What caught me off guard was the camping and swimming. No park since we've been here for almost 5 years has a pool. So why would you even put that on a sign? Hang on. Number one. Number two, what do you mean camping? Where the hell are you going to camp?
Right.
Like, those are sand dunes. You ain't gonna pitch a tent. I mean, you could, but you can't put it there on the grass. I mean, come on.
Maybe they camp in the field.
But you know what also gets me too? There's one guy, he always comes to this park 3 o'clock in the morning. Mind you, 3 o'clock in the morning to jog. Are you going to tell him he can't jog? It's public property. It's not like it's a government property. Do you just see what I'm saying? And that's what irritates me. Oh, man.
All right, what are we doing? Are we going to stay here or go across the street?
Well, I want to go down on a strip. I just want to see if that one part is actually legit, where it said it was free parking. Because there's a lot of people that go in there. That's why I was like, oh, shit.
Yeah, but would we feel comfortable sleeping there?
What do you mean?
That part of town, would we feel comfortable
Oh,
sleeping?
please. It's Las Vegas. We've been here for almost 5
There's
years.
another car.
Yeah. People, look at this. People are just pulling in here. So if this cop was so hungry to get people out of here, believe me, he would have stayed and called a couple fellow officers and said, hey, look, I need help to get people out of the park. Hurry up. Try to get to that cop's attention. I just want to ask him a question. Like, park